Welcome everybody to YouTubers Fancast. Hi, my name is Jonathan, and well, get comfy and let's talk a little bit, right? So first things first. Welcome to my first YouTube podcast. Here is where I talk about my favorite YouTubers, and I hope you enjoy it. That's pretty much what it is. And also, I would like you to know that I am Brazilian, meaning I live in Brazil, and so you might, hear here and there some English mistakes, as in pronunciation and grammar-wise. But I'll try my best. I'll try my best not to to screw up, right? So yeah, well, Monday. All right, Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. um and I will cut to the chase already, okay? So yeah, well, I am going to talk my favorite YouTubers, which they are not Brazilian YouTubers. And I'm sorry for sometimes you're going to hear some weird noises. It's of my microphone. My microphone, actually, it's from my headset, and my headset is not that good. So, once again, bear with me, okay? Uh, so for the past few years, I think I haven't been watching Brazilian YouTubers. It's like I don't like them. Even though I am a Brazilian person, and um, but I don't think that Brazilian YouTubers have content that interests me. And so I used to follow a lot of Brazilian YouTubers when YouTube was like this huge thing here in Brazil. I mean, is it still huge? It's still huge, but and YouTubers here in Brazil, like I don't know, like 6, 7 years ago, they were this big thing, and everybody wanted to be a YouTuber here in Brazil. And we would watch them, and we would like, like really like them. But in Brazil, like there always has been this culture that YouTubers want to fight with each other. Like this YouTube drama here in Brazil it got to a point that it's almost unbearable. Like, and one sad thing about YouTube here in Brazil is like the fans love YouTube drama. Like they love to see and to hear when YouTubers fight with each other, and they take this fight to the court, and like they are suing each other all the time. And it's a place where everybody like only talks about politics, and like and when you try to find a content that it's like more relaxed, sort of, you know like out of this bubble, you find really stupid YouTubers where you see like those stupid pranks, like those very poor imitations of Jackass. Like there is this guy that um, like uh, makes this prank videos, right? Like those like really nasty prank videos, which for me they are not funny at all. And there was this video where he literally took a sledgehammer and hammered his toe with it, right? Like he literally got the sledgehammer and hammered his toe. for views. And I thought, dude, this is this is so not cool. This is so not entertaining. I mean, for me, this is actually kind of like really stupid. And that for me that was it. That was it. And since I have an understanding of English, I like to watch, American YouTubers, because they have more entertaining, light, cool stuff. Uh, that for me is great. And one of the top ones is the couple that I am going to talk about right now, which is Jenna Marbles and Julien Solomita. And of course, we cannot forget about Kermit, Peach, and Mr. Marbles. Um, like I was never this big fan about Jenna before. I started liking Jenna, like, I think on her, I don't know, I think it was like 2017 or 2016 beyond, up until today, because she changed her videos a little bit. And I don't want to sound a purist here, um, but I like the way that she is like this sweeter and like real person, that is not always ranting about. I think it's for me. I like Jenna more now than before, because I had a channel in Brazil which I used to rant all the time, and I used to bring this bad vibe, this bad energy towards myself all the time. And I have no patience for um, YouTubers that actually does it, because like sometimes you get so fed up on that you can even see those things. And Jenna, when she started, I think it was because of her vlog channel, which I absolutely love, because I can see like this Jenna that is just Jenna, like she's like this caring person with Julian and the dogs, and which is completely different from the old Jenna that she was always, cursing like, yeah, get the fuck out, fucking shit and stuff. And you would like, yeah, okay, so what this girl has to offer? Like nothing. She's just a blonde, cute girl. And actually, when you see Jenna in her vlogs, on her vlog channels, and even on her podcasts with Julien, you see that, oh my god, I was so wrong about her. And I think that's one of the things that made me really, really like her, is like she uh she showed me, actually she showed the entire world her how really like funny person she is, without like having to force it, and how incredibly smart she is, and so light. And I think part of that, I think we owe that. I'm not saying that Jenna never had this personality. Of course, I think, because we sometimes we are born the way we are, but throughout the years we learn stuff, we live stuff, and we change. We change, maybe for the better or the worse. And but sometimes we oh, hold on, I have to, like, it's too hot in here, and I was putting my fan closer. I'm sorry. So we change, we evolve, and I think that's what happened to to Jenna actually, and but I think what brought the best in her, that made her want to show this incredible side of her, is Julien. I think we owe this amazing, super funny, super real, super smart girl that we have today. It's because of Julien, you know. And he like I like when I started watching Jenna Marbles and I didn't know her. Like it's not that I know her, but I didn't know her videos and how they were. Like I always heard about her. I'm like, well, yeah, she's big and you know, like okay, and she has this boyfriend, and I was like, yeah, but this Julian guy, like, oh my god, like he's so not, you know. But then another amazing surprise, like one of the things that I love about them both is like how they punched me in the face, like with surprise, like with a great surprise. Because once you get used to Julian and you see like on his vlogs and his channel and dude, this guy is awesome and like he's way younger than me. Uh, but I think I really admire him because this dude is so much younger, and he has like I mean Jenna like says like yeah he's like in Aries and like he's always but he has this mature mind, pure mature mind, you know, like it's so amazing, and you really start admiring him. I see, admiring him. See, that's because I'm Brazilian. I'm sorry. So you start really admiring him, and you see how he cares for Jenna, and the other way around is so true. And you just like to see them together, you know. You just like to see them together. I don't follow them on Twitch. I think it's the only because they have like the like Jenna Marbles channel where he always appears, which is great, with his comments or his coughings or or I know he's always there and it's always fun to see. Okay, he's always fun to see. And in Jen and Julian podcast and see again made another see I made another pronunciation mistake. I call him Julien and not Julien. So for me, that makes a huge difference. So Jen and Julian podcast, which they are the hosts, and you can see how well they are like together, how great they are together. You know, and one of the things that amazed me the most is I think is like because when you have a famous YouTuber here, it happens a lot here in Brazil. Um, we when you have a famous YouTuber here, and when they have like a significant other, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, uh, the significant other, it's always like, yeah, it's like Bobby's girlfriend or Mary's boyfriend, like. But Julian, he overcame all that. Only he's not only Jenna Marble's boyfriend or husband. He's not. He's Julian. You know, he became like independent of her image, which is like amazing, you know, because he has such a great personality. And like even though like in his vlogs and on his channel, Jenna also appears a lot. Oh, what the hell? They live together. They live in the same house. So they will appear in each other's channels, but you know that in Julien Solomita's channel, the focus is Julien, and he's a great cook. Oh my god! I mean, I'm not a vegan. I'm a meat eater. Okay, but dude, there is no way you won't be impressed what that guy can cook. You know, sometimes I was like, I keep watching him, and I keep thinking to myself, now, dude, that ought to be delicious. No meat, all right, I can live with that, just to try it, you know. Um, so and I think, I mean, one of the things is that I like Jenna and Julian the most is because they helped me. I mean, in an indirect way. I've suffered. Actually, I suffer from depression, and I'm a very. I'm not the kind of person that has friends, nor like uh, a girlfriend or like anything like that. Like I am a lonely person. I mean, I only have my dog, but my dog is like my partner. She's my best friend, and she's everything for me. And I I got hooked on Jana and Julian in a very dark moment of my life. So I think that's why I want to start this fan cast, talking about them, because even though I don't know them in person, and probably I will never, uh, I think they are very important to me because uh, they make me laugh and they make me forget about my problems. Or not only like like not in a way that they make me forget about my problems, but they make me feel so good that I think that, hey, I can solve it. You know, their positive energy, if I can say that, is so great, so good, and that it makes me want to wake up every single day. And not only them, of course, there are other YouTubers that actually help me with that. That there are um, very important for me, and then I am going to talk about them in other podcasts. Um, so one of the things is, uh, like just to see how they deal with things. Of course, they might have huge problems that they have to deal with, and they can be very tired every day, like, like doing stuff, editing videos, like managing all the stuff. Probably it's not easy at all. But like what they show us, what they show the fans is like, yeah, but you can do it. And everything is fine. And everything will be fine as long as you want it, you know. And one of the reasons I wanted to start a podcast is because of Jana and Julian. Because I just love the podcasts. What they talk about, the games they play, you know. I think the last one, because I've watched the recent ones, and then I started, like going back to the older podcasts. And the last one I watched was like Dead or Alive. It was so funny. And don't even get me started, part one and part two. It was so funny, and um, I like when like Debbie, Jenna's mom, like participates on the podcast. She's such a sweet woman, and she's so funny as well. Um, and it's just a good vibe. You get such a good vibe from them, um, that I think I think everybody should watch it. I mean, it sounds a little bit pretentious of me saying that you have to watch Jenna and Julien. Of course, you watch it if you want, but um, come on, give it a try, okay? Like, watch the podcast, watch Julian's channel, and watch Jenna's channel, and because it's for me, it's such a light and colorful environment, with and you follow their, like, not their lives, because I think they are very, I mean, they can be open to us, but they're not, like, I can feel this difference, like, we are open to you guys, the fans, but we are not intimate, you know like, there are boundaries which should be respected, you know but what they let us see, like the way, like with their dogs, like with Kermit, which for me, I mean, I'm sorry, baby, you're the best dog of my life, okay? But Kermit is just perfect. Kermit, I mean, the definition of Kermit is Kermit. you know, there is no way you will not like this dog. There is no way you won't like Kermit. Uh, because Kermit is so great, so amazing, and so dear. And of course, Peach is also like, she's just like this cute little girl, fun to watch, and and she jumps all over, and like, like when Jenna talks about her, like she eats everything that it's in front of her. I believe like Kermit is also like that, like, you know. And of course, there's Mr. Marbles, and Mr. Marbles is like this cute Chihuahua, and like a senior Chihuahua, and he's so cute and adorable. And of course, there is this elegant, very elegant, like a British elegant woman, lady, dog, bunny. Like, she is so beautiful. And one of the things that I really enjoyed is seeing the videos where they talked about, like, they showed like training Bunny, and making Bunny get used to them, um, because Bunny was a rescued dog, and you know and you kind of like connect connect with them. And that's they deliver, what I think they deliver, what a fan really wants, you know. Um, and I that's why I think they are fantastic, you know. And that's why they mean a lot to me, because um, I'm not gonna say that they cured my depression. I have a very severe depression. Um, Now, wait up, you guys. This moment is going to be heavy. We're gonna talk about a little bit heavy stuff, but I want to sound natural. I don't want to make a dramatic voice about it, because Um, I want to say it in a natural way. Uh, I of course it's not hard to me to talk about it, but it's a moment in my life that I cannot forget, and I will not forget. And you should never forget things that happen in your life, otherwise you won't learn with your experiences. And if you avoid subjects, I think you're avoiding problems, and I believe that people should tackle their problems head on, right? So yeah, I met Jenna and Julien. Not like I met Jenna and Julien. Yeah, like yeah, they live just across the street. When I found out about their channels, and I was really in a dark place. I lost my girlfriend. She left me. But it was a very bad relationship, and um, a few years earlier, I tried to commit suicide like 3 times, and of course, I have medical, uh, like I have medical attention now. Like I go to a psychiatrist, psychologist. I take medicines, and um, and I was kind of lost, you know, and I started watching foreigners, like American YouTubers. I want to say foreign YouTubers because it's not only American YouTubers that I watch. I watch YouTubers almost from all over the world, even mukbang you, YouTubers. Oh, by the way, that's the right pronunciation, mukbang, um, which I love, really. Like awesome food, people eating. I don't know. I am really like sometimes I get myself watching those, and I think to myself, dude, you're weird. But I really like it. I really like it. I do. Um so and then I started watching like American and foreign YouTubers, and I kept like I started thinking about my life in a different way. And now I am so in love with Jenna Marbles and Julien and Kermit and Peach and Bunny because they all, I mean, and I'm not kidding, even the dogs. And of course, I have to talk about like the Jenna and Julien fan community, you know, like they you guys all helped me. Even the fans of Jenna and Julien helped me making like fun videos about them, and they are very fun to watch. They are funny videos, and like they capture the essence like of Jenna and Julien and the dogs. So like everything is lighter for me now. I mean, fighting depression is not a very easy battle. Um, and I think I'm gonna have this fight until the end of my life, you know. Um, but as long as I have things that will help me go through my days, of course, I need to have my willpower, and saying to myself everything's gonna be fine, even though it's really hard. I will go through it, but watching those people that actually help me, like Jenna Marbles and other great YouTubers, uh, I only have to say thank you. You know, I don't expect them to watch it or hear it, Uh, but I really want to say thank you. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Julien. Um, Thank you, Kermit. Thank you, Peach. Thank you, Mr. Marbles. Thank you, Bunny, for everything, for all the help you've never imagined, like given me. You know, you helped me a lot, and you are still helping me a lot. I am very thankful. And I am also very thankful if you watched or listened to this podcast, and if you got to this part, thank you once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um so yeah. Well, I think I went well for my first podcast, right? No? Yeah, I'm sorry. But anyways, so next Monday, I'll be back. All right, and I hope you guys have a great, awesome week. All right, and bye, people. See you all next Monday. All right, with another YouTubers Fancast. Bye.